Hi all, today we are looking at a fantasy movie of a war between humans and vampires. Just want to say, stay safe and stay healthy. There was a fight going on between humans and vampires for centuries. After so much of bloodshed they decide for truce. The vampires have to follow 3 rules to live peacefully with humans. Don't let humans know vampires exist. Don't feed on the unwilling. And never enter Boyle Heights without permission. Jay, the leader of Boyle Heights, went to meet his girlfriend Mariah. They went for a drive when suddenly Jay notices Victor, a vampire, is chasing them. Jay drove the car to the safe house and asked Mariah to visit his brother and be safe. Jay enters the safe house and notices group member of his team are dead. Just before Mariah leaving the place, Victor abducts her. Benny, a college student, who helps his fellow students in their assignments for money, lives with his grandmother. He also likes to compose music of his own. He suddenly hears the voice of Jay, his brother, who is looking for a chauffeur to drive his car to the client for the night. Benny asked him if he can go for the job and earn some money. At first Jay refuses, but later he agrees. Benny also saw Jay packing a knife. He asked him about it, but Jay asked him to not ask questions. Later that night Benny reaches the location where he needs to pick the client and be with them for the night. Blair, one of the 2 clients, came outside from her house. Benny finds her attractive. He picks both the girls and went to first of the 5 locations. Benny notices that they required a special kind of ring to enter that party. Jay asked his men to prepare for the fight with vampires and stay alert. Victor is trying to pick a fight with them by abducting his girlfriend. Benny wakes up in his car after hearing a woman scream. The party is dead silent and he found the same ring lying on the road. He picks it. Zoe and Blair came out from that party and went for the second location. Benny is waiting in his car when he hears the phone ringing. He notices a message from Victor asking about Jay. Curious, Benny starts to check their bag. He found a huge load of cash inside their bag. Benny was shocked and smiling. His smile suddenly turns into nervousness and fear when he notices fresh blood on some of the bundle of cash. A police car visiting the parking place. Scared, Benny goes inside the building. Benny was confronted by a receptionist and asked him if he needs any help. By looking at Benny sweating, receptionist tries to call security, but Benny stops her. Receptionist noticed the ring in Benny's hand and apologizes to him. He told her that he wanted to meet the 2 girls which came recently in their club. Receptionist took him to the floor. When he went inside that room, he saw Zoe and Blair drinking blood of 2 men. Zoe captures him, but Benny asked her to leave him because he is not Jay. He is just filling his brother's place. Zoe asked him to wait outside with the car. When he went outside, a cop is waiting for him. Benny tries to tell him the truth, but the cop is also with the vampires and tries to abduct him. Zoe and Blair ask the cop to leave Benny. Benny tries to contact his brother, but Zoe broke his phone. Benny tries to run from them, but Zoe threatened him. Victor visits his fellow vampires to take revenge and kill them for boycotting him from his own place. He killed 3 of the 5 seniors on that place. Blair tries to calm Benny and offer him a smoke. Jay visits Jair, the 4th senior of the vampires, and asked him the location of the Victor. Jair told him that Victor is killing all of them to get the power. He sent Zoe and Blair to make this bloodshed on his place. Due to the bloodthirst, Jair attacks Jay and got killed. Benny with the girls went to the 3rd locations. It is a nightclub and Zoe threatens Benny to come inside with them. Before going inside, Benny saw his friends who are asking him to help them to get inside. They are making fun of him when suddenly Blair kisses him and shuts their mouth. Jay and his team also reached there. Zoe and Blair went to this place to meet the owner, but instead they met with a vampire killer and his team. This is a trap set for them. Vampire killer order his team to kill them when suddenly Benny hits him with a champagne bottle. Zoe and Blair beat them and leave. Jay notices his brother with Victor's girls. He thought that his brother might be in danger. Benny and the girls flew from that place and Benny brings them to his grandmother's house. Zoe is talking to Victor and told him what was happened recently. Victor asked her to bring Benny with them. Blair hears the composed music of Benny and she likes it. After spending few hours in that house, they went for the 4th location. Jay went to meet Victor. After having a conversation, Jay tries to kill Victor, but Victor defends himself and told him that his girlfriend Mariah is dead. Victor captures Jay. Zoe and Blair went to the 5th senior, Rocco. Rocco asked them to come inside and offers them a drink. Zoe asked Benny and Blair to leave her and Rocco alone for a moment. While talking to Benny, Blair confesses her feelings towards him and they start to make out. Zoe tries to kill Rocco, but Rocco already knows Victor's plan and he calls his friend. Blair told Benny that his brother was captured by Victor. Suddenly the fight starts between Zoe and the other vampires. Blair goes inside to help her friend. Vampire killers are also there as hunt them. One arrow hit Zoe and she got hurt. Benny manages to take them away safely. Benny drops the girls off at the last location on their list and discovers that the home belongs to Victor. Blair urges him to leave, but Benny refuses to abandon his brother. Inside the house, Benny finds several human prisoners being kept by Victor as blood bags for him to feed on, including Jay. Benny got captured by Victor while trying to free his brother. Victor and Zoe then threaten to kill him, leading Blair to turn against Victor and Zoe, after realizing that she has feelings for Benny. In the struggle that follows, Zoe stabs Blair and in retaliation, Benny remotely activates his brother's car, smashing a window and exposing sunlight which instantly kills Zoe. Victor then attacks Benny using Jay as bait, and manages to bite Benny. Jay tackles him into sunlight, killing him. Benny soon transforms into a vampire and the brothers go their separate ways after Jay decides to start training as a professional vampire hunter and tells Benny that he expects him to fight by his side when the city plunges into chaos. Later that night, Benny meets Blair for an evening out. If you like this video then please subscribe our channel.